All right, I finally did it. I finally pushed record. Yeah, we're going to do something today. And I've been messing around and I've been, you know, stalling, starting the recording, I guess you could say. But I finally did it. I finally pushed record. And so we're going to do something. Yeah, we're going to do something for sure. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been doing because I have been doing things. It's just, like I said before, sometimes I just can't push record. I don't know why. It just happens. But I think we should get started. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome, welcome, welcome to Randon's World. With me, Razor Randon. So glad you could make it. We're just strolling around the city backwards. And if you remember last episode, I was messing around with the trees and we did get them in here and the nether trees. And then I was looking for a place to do the mangrove trees. And so on stream, we built a build. You can see it there in the background. And I changed it a couple times. We were using some diorite as the where the mangrove is, but I didn't like it, so I changed it. And this works okay. Let me take you inside and let you have a little peek. I'm not 100% sure on all this stuff, and there's still a lot to do for here. I did put in a little section where if we want, maybe we can do some cherry trees. I'm not sure. But here is a mangrove tree, and I've been doing some testing because I'm getting the trees. They're growing outside of the build. I guess I didn't test enough, and they don't always grow out, and I wasn't sure if it was because of the glass, and so I put those vines in there. I haven't decided. I haven't done the other side yet. I'll give you a peek when we go outside again, but here's the idea. We can give a little bone meal, and the tree grows up, and this one might have stayed in. I'm not sure. We can go up the vines. This one's already grown as well. And it does, for the most part, keep everything inside, at least all the logs. And then we can just pop up here to wherever we need to go and drop down and chop them. And you can see this one is spilled out here, which it wasn't doing in my testing. But it is doing here. Now, it's not a huge deal except for the vines. The vines, once the leaves decay, those vines will stay, which we don't really want. Vines all over the building, but who knows, maybe we'll have vines in the building. But you can see it looks pretty good. So this will be our mangrove area, and I discovered the leaves coming out because I had to chop a lot of mangrove to put all the mangrove in. So that's why that happened. But let's see if there's any on the outside. So this one contained, and so you can see here I have the red, and I might go all the way down, and then I would do it on all the sides. Let me know what you think, if you like the red or not the red. Either way, it's a kind of little different looking build. And then we have a little skylights on the top here so we can see down. And it should be spawn proof up here with the carpet and the lights. And then we'll probably add some more things as well up here. I don't know. We'll see. But another thing I've been thinking about is a couple villagers that we have over by those hotels. And I've been keep on saying we're going to move them. We haven't moved them. And let's go over there for a sec and see what I'm talking about. And I kind of had another thought, is that it might not be a great idea to move them into these buildings. So the initial thought was, I think there's 2 guys in there, and that I would move them in here as workers. But I would have to close the door or make a door. Yeah, make a door. Can you imagine that? But because if not, if there's a raid, or not a raid, but pillagers walking around, they would probably come in and kill these guys. So I don't know if it's a great idea to put them in there. So, well, we're not going to move them. But yeah, that's okay. But the other thing that I've been starting to mess around with, And the main reason why I really thought I had to push record is over here. And it's probably what we're going to do today, and it's the fire station. And so I started to mess around with blocks, and I started to mess around with this, but we don't have a ton of options with we only have stairs and slabs. I kind of landed on this oak wood, and I kind of like it. We could use quartz or some of the pale oak to keep it white. I'm going to put a picture up of the Firehouse from Ghostbusters, and that's what we're trying to go off of. And now it's just for inspiration. It's not going to be exact. You can see that one is on a corner. This is not. But we do have a little alley here, so we can put the door in the side. And hopefully we have enough space to put a fire truck in. But I have to make some adjustments to this. And first off, the door needs to be taller, I think, if we're going to fit a fire truck in here. And we're going to have to mess around with some of the blocks and see what we can do. Now, again, like I said, inspired by, not an exact replica. So let's get started. All right, here we go. Okay, first things first, we're going to take off this level here and start to get ready to raise it up, because I think we need like a 7-high door. And so some of this stuff, is just me messing around, trying to figure out how it's going to go and how we want to make it look. I do like the shelves here because it kind of gives a little detail on the brick, which I think is good. So this one has got to go, and then all these. Ooh, and I'm going to fall down. Luckily, we have our jumping blocks here. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I like the wood or not. Like I said, I think the pale oak would go well here, but for some reason I kind of like this. Maybe it's because it's next to these two, and whatnot. But we're gonna try to build this up and see where we end up. So let me start doing that, and you'll see as I go. All right, talk to you in a sec. Well, all right, we're back, and we got a bit of a mess here, but we'll have to clean that up later. I want to bring you in and show you we're pretty much done, and I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't show some of the things like building the fire truck and adding some of the details, because, it's like a lot of me putting a block down, moving back, and taking a look, and then changing it. And so that's kind of boring. It'd be like a 5-hour long video. But yeah, here's what we got so far. And there's still some changes that maybe we'll do. I don't know. And there's some things to add to the interior. But let's go in and take a look. So fire truck, still not sure. Playing around with it, messing about, but and I want to make some changes to the side. I was trying to add things that like they have on fire trucks, little connections and things. But I think I have an idea of what I can do for this, because there is some space inside. Like, this is the kind of the back area, so there is space in here that I could maybe change things a little bit, and maybe add in some different grindstones and things. And then up top we have the ladder, because it's a ladder truck, I guess. And then there's a little bit of redstone here, just so that we can flick the switch and turn on the lights. Pretty basic, silly thing, but it's something. And I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. It's good enough, but you can see some of the details in the build, and different entrances and things. I did go with the oak because I don't know, I kind of just thought it looked a little dirtier. I don't know. Probably should have been a white, but then I didn't want it to also blend with the truck. To get upstairs, we can just go up the ladder here. So there's no staircase. We have like a dining hall here for the firemen. And of course they have their pole to get down in case there's an emergency. A little kitchen with a toaster. And again, another fire pole so they can all get down and get into their gear. And then upstairs, kind of barracks. And we might still add some details in here. There's some space to add some things. But I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you think. I think it's come out pretty good. And then again, you can go down here. Well, you can go down the pole, and there's powdered snow there. Now, I want to add some uniforms here. So this is just junk armor that I've dyed. And I think it looks okay, but haven't decided if I want it on the ground or up on the shelf like this. So that's why that's like that. And then we'll change this out. But yeah, you can see here how it looks on the ground if I put the armor on. So you'll have to let me know what to do about that. Now, the other thing is we have all this wall space. So here we have a window. It's not as big a deal. Here we don't. And so I was thinking it would probably be a good idea to make a map of our city. And so we're going to do that. And we're going to do that right now. And we'll be back in 1 sec. All right, back in a sec. Well, all right, we're back, and it's a good thing I did that because I was going to change something. So let's take a look. And what I'm going to change is very minor, but it makes the maps show a little better. And we're going to put some lights behind, and then when the maps go in, they will cover it up, so it's not a big deal. But let's do that. And now a couple things. I'm not positive if we did the smallest size for the map, and we could have maybe gone bigger, but we'll see how it looks. And then another thing is that I think the map may have picked up the shulker monster, so we might have to redo that one and see. Now, I kind of laid them out in a way, so hopefully it works. I don't know if it's going to. I might have gotten it wrong, but let's start putting it together, and we might have to do some twisting and turning and all of that stuff. So this one obviously does not go there. So let's, you know what we're gonna do? Let's just put them on and see what happens. Okay, those two go together. It's something, right? And that kind of fits. That does not fit. And oh, look at this beautiful map. It's so nice. Don't get lost, firemen. And then we're going to do a little shuffle about and see what we have. Now, the center, let me think. So this is that building there. So it should be like this. This is not there. Let's see where that one goes. This one is here. No, it's here. Like so. And then these ones, this building is this thing. So hopefully I did this right. There. Now let's go like so. Wasn't that one that one? No, it was not. And it is that one. There we go. And oh, that might have been the right one, but just turned the wrong way. Nope, that's top, center. But anyways, you know, we haven't done this in so long, and I kind of feel bad about it. I can show you the map we had before. Let's see what this one is. This one is there. And this one, you guessed it, right there. So this is our little area so far. There's still so much to do detail-wise. Here's where the shulkers are. So yeah, we might have to clean that up. But we can always do like, you know, every once in a while do a little upgrade and see what we have. We obviously don't have the village in this, but let me go look. Let me go show you what we did have before. There's a small old map in City Hall, and maybe as we archive them, we can put them in here. But let's take a peek. Oh, I think I walked right past it. So this is the old map we had, and it's spun around a little bit, I believe, because here is, well, there's the garden, right? This is the garden before we had it done. See if I zoom, that helps. You can see City Hall. The fire station is right here. So many things have been done here since we did this map. And I'm very, very happy with the progress we've made. And yeah, I hope you are too. We're going to have to probably call the episode around here. I'll have to check and see how long the video is in editing. I don't think it's that long. But, you know, coming up soon is episode 100. So we'll have to do a world tour. And hopefully you can all join us for that. And I hope you do, and I hope you're enjoying yourself as much as I am. So anyways, thanks for watching.